Dear friend, the soup is ready and it tastes so good and yummy. It tastes really nice, but my concentration is on the tenderness and the softness of the meat. Ghana meat within 35 minutes with this softness. Come, let's learn the trick together. Hello wonderful people, welcome to Chef Gabi DA channel. Today we are going to learn how to make Ghanaian authentic goat light soup, and I have small trick for you today. So come, let's cook together. Yalla! Dear friend, let's go through the ingredients we are going to use for our goat light soup. First, I'll start with the pawpaw, but the pawpaw I'll talk more about it after this scene. Then I have 3 medium size of tomatoes, few turkey berries, scotch bonnet about 6, bay leaves small size 3 pieces, anise seed or kitten about half of teaspoon, 1 thumb size of ginger, garlic, 4½ cloves, 2 onion, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, of course salt to taste, and 3 pounds of goat meat. Dear friend, let me explain to you why we are using the pawpaw for our goat light soup. I know it is new for most of you. The pawpaw here is not using as a vegetable. No, this one we are going to use it as a tenderizing agent to break down the tough fiber of the goat meat. The pawpaw contains an enzyme called papain, and the papain can break down the collagen. Collagen is the main protein that connects the tissues of the meat, and as I explained in our guinea fowl, why African and other countries poultry and meat products are very tough. So I'm not going to explain it here. If you want to know why they are tough, go and watch my turkey video and you know why African and other countries meat and poultry products are very tough compared to the European countries and other Asian countries. So since the fiber of the meat is tough, you have to boil it and boil it and boil it to waste your gas or whatever energy you are using to cook your meat. But the papain in the pawpaw is so strong that even if you marinate your meat or your tough meat with this pawpaw for about 12 hours or overnight, I'm telling you, your meat will melt down. It's so strong. So this one I wanted to remove the skin away, but I just saw the color is break. This, if they want to export it, this is how they want it. We are in the capital city Accra, and getting the unripe one or the white one is difficult, because when it begins to ripe, the effectiveness of the papain will reduce. So this one, the color is already break, so meaning the papain is not too much, but the stronger papain will be found in the skin. That's why I'm going to add the skin to it. But if you get the unripe one, the very white one, which is very young, the papain will be very strong in the fruit, so you can remove the skin because the skin contains more papain. But this one, because the color is break in the fruit, I'll add the skin to it, blend it together, and marinate on the meat for about 3 to 4 hours. And I'm telling you, you will see the magic that will happen to your meat. It will be very soft. Dear friend, this is the puree I got from the half pawpaw with the skin, and I'm going to use 70 to 80% of this quantity of the puree. So what I will do is I will just add it to it, marinate with it, cover it for about 3 to 4 hours, and then you have to keep it in the fridge because you don't have to keep your food product in room temperature for more than 2 hours, as the bacteria in it will be more than doubled. So always keep your meat product in fridge when you are keeping it, or you are not going to use it within 2 hours. And I have separated the intestines from the main meat. As I said, the papain is so strong and the intestine is not tough, so if you add it to it, it will melt the intestines before the meat will be soft. So that's why I have separated the intestines from the main meat. Yeah, friend. So whenever you make more pawpaw puree to tenderize your meat and you have excess, don't throw it away, so that anytime you need some, you have to go and buy new pawpaw and make it. So you can, like as I use half, you can use all the pawpaw, or you can even buy 2 or 3
get enough pawpaw, make all the puree at the home. Then after that, you just put the puree in your ice tray and freeze it. This way you freeze it. Anytime you need some, you just take it, depending on the quantity of the meat, you take the quantity of cubes you need, you rub it on your meat, and off you go. It will save time, it will save money, and it will be more convenient for you as well.
Dear friend, the turkey berries, the tomatoes, and the onion, I'll boil it and then blend it and add it when I simmer the meat with the blended ingredients. With the bay leaves, I will add it to the soup. So the ginger, the onion, the garlic, the anise seed, and the scotch bonnet, that one I'm going to blend it now. That's what I'm going to use to simmer the meat after the 4 hours. Dear friend, the vegetables are cooked. You will blend and wait for the 4 hours. Dear friend, the 4 hours are up. I will add the tomato paste, the blended ingredients, and the salt to taste. I didn't wash the pawpaw because this is color brick pawpaw, and it will just introduce small sweetness to the soup. And anyone who doesn't know you have added pawpaw will not notice pawpaw has been added. And if you get the young pawpaw or the white one, please don't wash it because that one is neutral. It will not add any taste whatsoever to your soup. And I will blend the other ingredients later.
I will use this stock to make the soup. I will not throw it away.
Dear friend, the meat has been simmering for about 10-15 minutes now. I'll add the second blended ingredient, and this one, because the meat has already been tenderized by the papain in the pawpaw, you don't have to add too much liquid. Just the one I used to cook the second ingredient is enough for the soup, because when the meat is tough, then you have to put more liquid, but because the meat is already soft, just this small liquid, and I will simmer it for about 20 to 25 minutes, and we will get a nice tasty tender goat meat. The 20 minutes of simmering, let me taste and see how it tastes like. Obawo. Mashallah, Charlie. Soup nuko ye. Ponchini so pempem na jim. Aka nchine kakra. Me de chin kakra bi tum. Na yes man for 5 minutes more. The softness of the meat after the 5 minutes, we will check it together. Yeah, friend. After the 5 minutes, the soup is well cooked and tasty, and the oil on top of the soup is a sure indication that the soup is well cooked. So let's check the tenderness. And my friend, all the Ghanaians who know how tough Ghanaian goat meat is will testify that you can never cook Ghanaian goat meat for it to be tender like this in 30 minutes. It's so tender, you really enjoy it when you try it at home. You see how the fork will be just freaking the meat into pieces. This is so good. Please try it at home, and I know you will come and testify under this video. The taste is so yummy. This recipe is very simple. Please, you do try it at home, and I know you enjoy it. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. It's free. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and God bless us all. Adieu.